Hello, everybody. Hi, Deb. Oh, I can't believe you're gonna put me on the big screen. Awesome. Oh, whoops. Let's go over here. Go over to there. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Cindy. Awesome. In New Jersey. So we're gonna end up being in New Jersey on Saturday. Ooh, geez. I hit my water with my phone with my water. We're gonna go up to drive up to New York for the day. I think we're gonna park somewhere in Jersey and like take the train in and go to we got tickets at Macy's for the Santa Land. So we'll see. We tried this last year and on 95 going up there, like we didn't even get out of Maryland. I ran over something in the road, like a big hook or something. I didn't even see it. Basically flatted my tire, like ripped a hole in it, had to get towed home. I think we were like 40 miles out from home or something. So that was wah wah. Hey, Penny. Hey, Deb. Deb, I love that card you sent me, and I'm looking around for it now. I think I left it downstairs. I love that beautiful Thanksgiving pumpkin. Yep, dang it, that must be downstairs still on the kitchen table looking. But I appreciate it. I love it. Hey, Julie. Okay, so let's get to it. I had a couple of things to tell you, and then we're going to get started. Actually, I have a bunch of things to tell you, so I'm only going to do 3 different ideas tonight, but whatever. It's good. So, first of all, hi, Julie and Vicky. Awesome. Um, my Wreaths fundraiser. We made my goal. Yay. Awesome. Hey, Cruz. It's Cruz's birthday today, you guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend Sue. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Usually we don't sing, but today is the actual day of her birthday. How awesome is that? And I hope you got your card in time. I mailed that on Monday, I think. Ugh. So awesome. I'm glad you're here tonight, Sue. All right, so Wreaths report. We made it. We had, as of yesterday, no, not yesterday, Tuesday, we needed like one more. We were at 99, and then they let it slide a couple days because they're like still scrambling to get more wreaths sponsored. But my friend Ginger sponsored like the last one that we needed, so we hit 100. So that was awesome. I really appreciate everybody that either whether you purchased through the code and then I donated. I ended up buying I think about 25 of them, and then some people just sent me money directly, so then I added more, so I did that. But whether you did that or whether you did it directly through the Wreaths Across America group, I appreciate everyone. So that's awesome. And then the wreath laying day is actually December 16th, which is a Saturday. I'm actually going to Arlington the Sunday before that, and they have family day at Arlington, and they let everybody in the week before, so we don't have to deal with crowds or anything. And the Crownsville one where my dad is, like, it's a mess. Like, the first couple years were great. Like, COVID was good. We only had a few people signed up for certain spots, and now it's just open to everybody, and it's just too busy. But they do let families in a couple hours early on that one too. So either way, we'll be there eventually. And hey, Jamie Gibbs, Lisa, hi. And did I miss anybody? Nope. Yeah. So you guys, that was a group effort. I really appreciate it. This was my 4th year, so we're gonna be doing it next year too. But yeah, really cool. So reminder, tonight is the last night. So for the November workshop. So that code is still good. I'm going to close it probably 11 o'clock tonight. The only thing is that now they're not going to count towards the wreath. So these last few days, like any orders placed from yesterday to today, it's not going to go towards the wreath, but you'll still get a packet if you want, make and take packet and some cards for my stash. So closing tonight, and that is right down there in the bottom right corner. Last chance lists and the carryover lists, I have posted them on Facebook. They're pinned. I believe they're pinned. I should double check that. But there's a list of things that are going to carry over to be online only, or They may make it to a future catalog, but we won't know that until May when the next catalog comes out. Hey, Marlene. So those lists are out. And actually, the Sending Cheer bundle that I'm using tonight is on the last chance list. It is going to be retiring, no longer available. And all that stuff is while supplies last. I have noticed that some of the paper packs have gone out of stock, and it's not in our inventory list report. Usually it'll say like that All About Autumn paper and the glow in the dark bats and the shining stars. Those are specifically stated no longer out of stock, not returning. I've noticed other paper packs aren't available anymore either. They've just disappeared and they're not on any list, so I don't know what's up. Hey, Di. So that's that last chance list. Catalog goes till I think January 3rd or 4th, but it's however long stuff lasts. New catalogs are coming. So as demonstrators, we got to check them out online a week or so ago, and I just got mine in the mail. So I can show you the covers, but not the actual inside. So this is a celebration catalog. And then here is the new mini, January through April. So a couple things that I like about this catalog. There's not as many packs of paper in the mini catalogs. I feel like lately we've been kind of inundated. There's like 12 or 14 packs of paper. There's only 8 this time. So I like it. I am going to do a paper share. Then I'm also going to do an embellishment share. So this time there's 9 different embellishments, and there's like paper butterflies. That's one of them. So I'm counting that as an embellishment because it's in the same category. But the other ones are like gems and little, sticky things, adhesive back lightning and stars, hearts and flowers, cork rounds. The catalog really is a lot better as far as the embellishments this time. The pictures are bigger. You can see the sparkle. You can really get a good look at the embellishments as I'm looking at them right now. But just to give you a quick, I ran the numbers and all that. Paper share, so there's going to be 8 packs of paper, and they're all 12 by 12 except for 1 pack this time. Only 1 pack is 6 by 6. So 8 packs of paper. We're going to get a quarter pack of that. So everything will be 6 by 12 except for the 6 by 6 ones. That's going to be $35 plus shipping, okay, to whatever it takes to get to you. If you're going to pick it up for me, then no shipping. What you're also going to get free with that is I'm going to pick 2 of the paper packs from the celebration items because there's a lot more paper in the celebration items. And actually, I'll just tell you right now, I'm going to pick, and I'm picking these because I think they're going to go out of stock quick. Flight and Airy, 12 by 12. That's got like watercolory birds and flowers and branches and stuff. And then we're going to do Trusty Toolbox because I think maybe a lot of people can use that for their guy cards. So you're going to get a quarter pack of each of those as well as your freebie with the paper share. And I'm going to have a Google form in the next several days, probably by Monday, because I can pre-order on Tuesday, I think. And I want to do this, as soon as I can. So the embellishments, there's 9 different embellishments. The reason why I want to do a share for this is because it was kind of a nightmare with embellishments with this last catalog, right? Like everything was out. At one point, like every embellishment in the mini catalog was out. But otherwise, it was staggered, like onesie twosies, they kept running out of stuff. It was annoying. So I want the chance to get everybody something up front. Okay. So I'm going to do the embellishments. We're going to do halvesies. So I'm going to order all the embellishments. There's 9 of them. And that's going to be for split in 2. All right. So, because really, you want more than like 10 little gems, right? You want to make at least a couple cards. So you get half a pack of every single embellishment. And then you decide, if you want a full pack of something else, then you buy it later. So yes, Deborah, demonstrators, we can pre-order our stuff before January. So that was one of the benefits of being a demonstrator, right? We can actually start pre-ordering next Tuesday, and they limit us what we can buy, right? So I can only buy like 2 things of each consumable. So right off the bat, I'm going to order 2 packs of every embellishment just so I have them. And then, if I need more, then I have to place another order in January. But you know, at least I want to get in the door with those. So that one, so these embellishments, 9 of those, something just fell. That one's going to be $45 plus shipping. If you get both, you're going to be able to save $2 because that's like the PayPal and stuff. So half a pack of all those. The freebie with the embellishments is going to be there's an embellishment pack in the celebration. It is called Opaque Faceted Gems, 50 each of 3 colors, Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Pool Party. They look really cool. But so you'll get a half a pack of that, right? So for every 50, I can get one of those. So that's that with the shares and the catalogs coming. Catalogs should be hitting people's mailboxes, I think by like the 3rd week in December. In fact, we just had to finish that. I finished my mailers the other night. So, and I do have to order a couple extras because I did forget a couple people. Wah, wah. Hi, Carol. So yeah. Oh, Marlene, you want to do a paper share? Okay, cool. Deborah, yeah. Yeah. You like my share ideas? I appreciate it. It is hard to just get everything, right? Even as a hobbyist, like we want it all, but the best way to do it is to like share it across. All right, let me make a list here. Marlene, paper share. Okay. Now, let's get to, let me check, blah, blah, blah. Yep. And then next week is going to be my December workshop, and we're going to be using snowflakes. But let's talk about sending cheer. So this, like, I just got it a couple weeks ago, right before it ended up on the list, or maybe it was a month ago. I think I'm thinking of something else, but I like it. And I'm going to show you, there's been plenty of ideas with like holiday cards and stuff, right? So we're going to do some things that are not necessarily holiday. And Debbie, you want it too? All right, let me add you to the list. Marlene, Debbie wants paper and embellies. And I'll tell you, these embellies, I love them. Sparkly, very nice. Rose, yeah. Carol, what did I miss? Carol, what about you? Oh, Rose, you're just saying that I missed you in the roll call. Sorry, not intentional. You know, I don't catch every single comment. All right, so here is our sending cheer. I know we've had plenty of other gingerbread men before, plenty of stockings. This, an envelope, like, I don't know how I feel about that. But the present, I love the present because we can die cut that and the bow. So you don't necessarily have to stamp the bow. You can just like cut it out in cardstock and just add it. So Jamie wants in too. Okay. Jamie and Jamie. All right. For both of those. All right. Now, if I don't catch you guys' comment, you got to email me. Okay. So let's get to, we're going to add a couple of other sets as well. So our first one, we are actually going to do this little gingerbread guy. And where'd he go? Here we are. So we're going to do him, and we're going to put his face on. And then these little hearts fit right in his cutout, like his little buttons, perfectly. So we've got, and this one's going to be a wobbler, by the way. These are the wobbles that I get from Amazon. So sometimes I think you can find these maybe in Joann's in a smaller pack. I got a 48 pack, but it's by Hampton Art, and they're called Action Wobbles, and I get the minis. I think there was 2 different sizes. So we want to get one of these out. Everyone loves a wobble card because they're just fun, right? All right, so I have got a pecan pie card base, and that is 5.5 by 8.5. Get our wobble out. And actually, you know what? I was going to say, I don't need to keep these in this bag and annoy myself. Let's just dump these right in here. And then I'll fix the cardboard bit later. All right. So for some of my little things like this, my little doodads, I've got a hanging clip it up system. So like this bag will hang on a little clip that has a hook. All right, there's that. Garbage, garbage. Okay, so wobble. So pecan pie, 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to score that right at 4.25. Then we've got basic white, 4 by 5.25 for the inside. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this in. Oh, I made the cutest card yesterday or the day before for my craft roulette thing. And I'll just have to show you the inside real quick. But I totally wrecked the inside of it. I use really strong adhesive. And so that's a card I made. This is a Unity set. And then this is a greeting set from, this is Stampin' Up! Throughout the year. So look at this. I got that tape, like it matched up here and here. And then for some reason, wonky. So I just put oops there, and I'll still send it to someone. I guess I could cut it off, but yeah, I love it. These postage dies. So these dies are from Unity as well. Stampin' Up! Has some in the upcoming mini catalog, but I just got these like a few months ago. I've been waiting for Unity for them forever, so I'm not buying the new ones. They had their chance. They could have come out with that earlier if they really wanted my dollars. All right, then we've got crumb cake, and we're going to do a little bit of ink blending. So the idea is we're going to have our wobble like in the middle, and I want to give him like a little background, you know, like right here. So we're going to do crumb cake. And I'm just like going in the middle and bringing it out some. And I may have to add some more, depending how big this guy is. All right, let's leave it for there for now. All right, then we need a piece, just a scrap of white to stamp our guy, and we are going to use the pecan pie. I was torn between pecan and copper clay to actually stamp the gingerbread guy, and when I put them together, I'll show you in a minute. The copper clay really does look more red, which, I mean, you would think so anyway, right, for clay? But it's really apparent next to the pecan pie. All right, so we stamp this guy. Oh, love it. And then we're going to add his face. And I guess we could have gone something lighter too, but I like the pecan. We're going to do his face in black. So let me get my VersaFine Onyx. And we'll do his little face. Cute. I'll wipe that off. And I think there was a couple of different faces in this, weren't there? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. There was like a winky face. Now I can't remember what I'm thinking of. All right, now for the hearts. So these hearts line up perfectly with this. I'm going to do the sweet sorbet. Any colors you want, right? But I'm going to hit it a couple times because I want to make sure I get rid of... How do I keep hitting it the same spot? I didn't want any of the white spaces. Oh, that's really cute. I love it. I mean, it fits perfectly. Awesome. So if you wanted to make pink buttons, you make pink buttons. And there are dies that you can cut these teeny tiny little hearts out and glue them on instead if you didn't want to stamp it. But this is just for ideas, right? All right. Now, by the magic of, we would take this and run it through. Now this die, these are all intended, I guess, to be tags. So this has a little tag cut out already. I'm not really a fan of that, but it is what it is. So I already went through and cut him out. So all I'm going to have to do is cut this off. So here you see the difference between pecan pie and copper clay. Like that really looks a lot more a lot more red. Yeah. And this will lighten up because I swear this is the same ink pad. But all we do is shoop, cut his head off, or the top of his head off. Off you go. All right, now I want him to be, he's going to wobble right there. And that looks like I want some more around there. I want the ink blending to come out a little bit further. So let's just add a little bit more here. And all the way up. And then he's going to go there. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, now I want, I'm going to bring back the pecan pie because I wanted to do a few of these little, there's like little plus marks or little asterisks. So I just want to have like a couple little boop, little something for interest. And then I can have one peek out from where he's going to go, like over his shoulder. Cute. All right, and then, I know I keep saying that a lot. You guys are, it's probably driving you nuts. It's just habit now from that movie. All right, I want a greeting, and I'm just going to like cut something. What did I pick? Sending Cheer. And that is from the Sending Cheer set. Ugh. All right, we're going to stamp this in the pecan pie. I think you could go pecan pie or even maybe early espresso. Like having something a little darker wouldn't be bad. But we're going to go with the tone on tone. Everything, all this monotone for now. So let's cut this. And I don't know exactly which side I'm going to put it on yet. But let's get our wobbler. Well, no, let's put this on first. We're just going to glue this down flat. And you could, of course, change the colors to whatever you want. So we want to glue our wobbler on. So I like to put the base of it on the base of, I guess it doesn't really matter. One goes on the card, one goes on the item, but we put it on the item first. I'm going to put this side on. So we want to peel this little paper up. Okay. And I do like to add a little bit of extra glue. Why not, right? So I'm going to squeeze this shut. Hold it there for a minute. Jamie, it never gets old. It was, dude, where's my car? Yeah, off with their heads. Was that Mr. Bill? Okay. Now this part, same thing. We might have to bend this a little, but we're going to peel these parts up. Let me see. Give that a little bend, and that pulls right up. So stinking cute. All right, and then add some more glue, because why not? And press it. I hope I'm getting it in the middle. Oh, so cute. Oh my God. That's so funny. I love these wobbles. All right, so Sending Cheer. I just thought we would put that down here somewhere. And you know what? Let's cut it. Let's see if that's straight-ish. That looks a little bit wonky, but that's all right. And then I'll just dovetail this by hand, even though I do have a punch. All right, I'm going to glue that right down. Cute. This would be a good one where if you had like warmest wishes or, you know, you're so sweet. Oh my God. I love it. All right, now what gems did I have? Oh, these are copper clay. Oh, and you guys, look, I did a little bit of reorganizing with my gems. So I had all my gems in the back of this big plastic thing with a handle that had like 3 compartments in the front, and then the back was all big. So I tried to have those like rhinestones on one side and then like pearly things on the other. It got out of hand. So this basket I got from, I think, the Container Store last year sometime. I got like 3 or 4 of them. So I just decided I would put them on their sides, and then I can easily flip through. And I still try to keep like rhinestone and sparkly things up front. And actually I'm going to use these. And then I get to like just the plain things and the pearls. And then all the things that are, you know, like just colors. So that's my new thing. One of the new, well, actually I had to dump some stuff out of that basket so I could put this stuff in it. But, all right, so I wanted these, which these are back in stock, speckled dots, because they had copper clay and crumb cake. But these copper clays look closer to pecan pie. So I still want to add, even though I did those little stars, I just want to add a couple more. Well, that's 2. Let's put one right down here. I want at least 3 of these things. So now I still have like a group of 3 in 2 of the spots. I love it. Cute, cute. And I could add some more, but it's so cute. And easy enough if you wanted to make a bunch, like assembly. All right, but pretty cute, simple idea. We could add some Wink of Stella to him. All right, and then we're going to move on. I'm just going to hit his buttons with some Wink of Stella. Glitter would be even better, because then that would really like fly around. Okay, so that's our first one. Now, and then, you know what? I'll do something with this. I won't throw it away. And this guy too. I'll have to cut him out later. Let's save them. Okay, let's put those over there. Get rid of these wobbles. Now I'm going to need Tahitian Tide and Starry Sky. So my next idea is take the present and not use it as a present. So what I want to do is consider this as just like a block, and we're going to make a pattern with it. So just to make a background, right? So we're going to do Tahitian Tide card base, 5.5 by 8.5. And you know what? If you don't want like monotone colors, you could use green and orange, green and pink, yellow and blue. Like take any 2 colors you want. I just thought, you know what? It'll be easier just 2 shades of blue, because I'm going to bring in some snowflakes too. And I like the Tahitian. All right, so 4 by 5.25 basic white. Apparently I cut something with glue with my cutter, and now I'm getting a raggedy edge. So this for the inside. Yikes, don't stick down yet. So yeah, Sue, I hope you baked yourself a German chocolate cake for tonight. You deserve it. Okay. Then we've got Starry Sky, 4 by 5.25. And then another basic white. And this one I cut down 3/16 of an inch. Hey, Carol. So we've got 3 and 13/16 by 5, and that should be 1/16. This is a little bit too long. All right, I'm gonna have to fix this because it's not gonna line up right. 5 and 1/16. That little bit is really gonna make a difference, because it would look off. Okay. So you need your, whatever you're going to clean your stamps with. And I'm just going to start with the dark color. And no, wait. I'm like, what was I doing? I'm doing this all in Tahitian. That's right. I'm going to stamp the snowflakes in Starry Sky. All right, so 1 color. So I start in the middle, and I'm really just going to go like across and create rows. Now I go at an angle because if I was trying to do it straight, I would probably mess up and then that would bother me. So at least going at an angle, I know it's not going to be straight. I guess it's a mind game, but all right. So full strength. Then we're going to not re-ink, but flip it around and just kind of like go off to the side. Now it barely shows up, but that's fine. All right. Now I want to stamp off once on this side. And again, flip it around. I like it. See where we're going with this? All right, and then we're just going to line up the best we can our rows. Now, if you wanted to just have this row, that's cute. Ooh, if you did this in different colors, this could be like a sidewalk. You could kind of make it go curvy, maybe do it in gray or something. That would be cute. But I'm trying to do the whole, excuse me, fill up the whole pattern. All right, now I want to turn this upside down. No, right side up. So I guess all the darker ones are all going to face this way. But I'm just going to start here, stamp off, turn it around. Now it's just like a puzzle and trying to fit the pieces together the best we can. And if some are closer than others, like it's not the end of the world, right? All right. And then this, getting over in this corner. I like it. But do you see how you could do like 2 totally different colors and make a really cool background? All right. Now this one is going to go right under here. And the reason why I'm not stamping this again is because when you go off the edge, it leaves the ink on the part that didn't touch the cardstock. So that's dead to us. Now I have to start over, like stamp it off to get the lighter shade. There we go. Actually, I'm going to do that again right there. I like it. I'm trying to think, where did I put my sample that I kind of threw together the other night? I don't see it anywhere. All right, so now we're just going to add some snowflakes. So I think I'm done with the Tahitian, and I figured we'd use the Starry Sky. I mean, I like it. And I was thinking, like, you could even do like a yellow wild wheat and maybe black, and that's kind of, you know, like masculine, like darker colors, right? And we're not even doing the bow, so it's just the box for the pattern. So any stamp you have that is just a shape, turn it into something with a pattern. All right, now this, I'm going to try to hit these like, there we go. I'm just going to add like 2 of these big snowflakes and then a couple of the smaller ones. These could even be ice blocks if you have like penguin stamps. So I just want a little background. Oh, I don't want to mess this up now, but yeah, I gotta put something here, right there. And what greeting? Oh, I gotta flip my page. Sparkling snowflakes, that's all I put. All right, but we are gonna do a greeting on here. And we're gonna do it in Starry Sky, I believe. I need this, my scrap of white. So Starry Sky has, Starry Sky, Sparkling Snowflakes has a couple of different greetings, but I wanted to use, where did I put them? Sending love. I brought out More Wishes. Oh, Warm Wishes. Okay, that's what I wanted to spell. Ugh. All right, so I want a set that I did not get out. Hold, please. So we're going to do the wishes from More Wishes, and then I'm going to get warm from Doot, doot, doot. Ringed with nature. Okay. There we go. So ringed with nature, we have love and warmth. So I'm going to pull that out, and I'm just going to carefully ink it up so I only get the warm part out of that. All right, let's get a block. And then we're going to do wishes. And where... It's hard to read these backwards sometimes. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Good, good, good. And then I'll put that over here. All right, so I'm going to start with the wishes. Just because I want to see where I can place the warm. All right, so we're going to do wishes. And hopefully you guys can see this. And actually, I just now decided I'm going to do the warm part in Tahitian. We shall see. All right, so I only want to ink this part of it where it says warm. So this is just going to be careful. If this was a the rubber stamp, not the photopolymer, we could do the markers. I mean, you still can with these, with the photopolymers. It just doesn't take the same. It really wants to beat up more. All right, let's try that just to make sure. Ooh, yeah. Okay, got it. I feel like I got a little bit. So I'm just carefully putting this right in the corner. And I can tell I got that right on there. So I'm just gonna use my finger. I don't want to clean it just yet because then it'll be wet. You guys, that landed right on my shirt. Oh my God. What do they say? The devil's around when it does that. It landed just like that. All right, let's do this again. Now I have the wrong stamp. All right. Gotta laugh sometimes. What else are you gonna do, right? Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Thank God that is not gonna be in it. All right, so warm wishes, pretty good, minus my fingerprint. All right, now let's do, let me grab a punch because I think I want like, I think this is gonna be too big for the oval punch. Oh. So I just want to get a, oh, you know what? Let's try this one. I forget what this one's called. Artisan something. Oh, yeah. That's nice and big. Maybe too big. Let's try things I should have tried before. All right. Oh, let's see about this one. This one might be getting a little too crazy too. Ugh, too big. All right. I do like the postage stamp. So this postage stamp is retired, but I have a feeling it's going to be perfect. Oh, yep. Look at that. Totally perfect. All right. Perfect size anyway. Okay. So let me just cut that off so I can come in from this side. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Warm wishes. And I'm going to give it a little snowflake bit right there with a small snowflake. Did I have an even smaller one? Not really. All right, so we'll just use this one. And this time I'll put this one in, excuse me, the Tahitian. Let's go right there and right there. And then we'll put a darker one in the other corner. And this is a whole lot of extra for the point to be make a background with these present stamps. The pillow punch, I mean, that makes sense. I should maybe add that to my list. Like, label your punches or write on them so we know the names of them. All right, so I'm just going to glue this down. But can you see how this could make a very interesting, colorful background? All right, oh, I like that. You know what? I feel like we need a little scrap of, I really like that. Little scrap of Starry Sky. So let's go to the scrap bin and see. Oh, that'll work. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to glue this on here and then cut it right off. And we'll pop the greeting up. And I want to get this down in the corner. Okay. And then the top, just to make it even, even-ish. Ooh, I like that. Now I need to make a trash pile because I just covered up my trash can. All right, so we're going to glue this flat with all the glue. And did I put this on the card front? Yep, okay. All right, and then we're going to pop this up. Oh, I love it. So you don't have to say like warm wishes. You could put birthday wishes, wish you were here, cold wishes, you know, whatever. Build whatever with whatever words you have. Mix and match. That's why I really like these, the more wishes and the birthday one. I feel like that should go. I'm going to put this one at an angle. Oh, I don't really want to cover that up. I'm just going to be done with it. Okay. And then we'll add some, let's add some of these sparkly bits that I've not gotten a chance to use yet. So these are glitter sequins that went out of stock very quickly. I tell you, I was very frustrated. I mean, I'm sure everyone was, with everything, all the embellishments that kept going out. So let's do some of the big ones. Ooh, put that right in there. Do a little one in here. And then we'll do a couple other big and small. 1, 2, let's add right there, and then 5. Okay. Ooh, I like it. So can you see the sparkly bits? I like it, like it. Okay, so I hope you like that one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try a different color scheme too, that I think would be would stand out a little bit more. But I like the monotone or the monochromatic, whatever. Froggy. All right, last one. I love it. Yeah, everything I keep seeing with this set is like, you know, the holly, the stocking, the gingerbread, like all the holiday things. And I get it. You know, it's a holiday time. But now we're going to move on to something completely different. Hi, Anna. So, berry burst, and we are going to make a joy fold card. So this paper, recognize this? Boop. That's from the Spaceman stuff. Oh, my note to get magnets. All right, good note. I'm going to use 2 magnets to keep this closed. All right, now I will tell you I messed up cutting. I normally would cut these at like, I think 8.5, 4 1/4 by 8.5 or something. I cut this one at 8 1/4 for some reason. So this is 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. I really should have done 4 1/4 by 8.5 and then score at 5.5. So this is our card base. So everything else is based on, you know, the measurements that are not correct. I mean, that 1/4 inch, and I don't even know why that's a big deal, but so we're going to fold this over. And our 4 by 5 1/4 piece of designer paper. And this, I don't remember, what's the name? Stargazing. That's right. So that's going to go just right down here. I love it. And then we've got our joy fold piece. This is 3 by 8. Yep, 3 by 8. I'm not lying. And scored at 4. All right, so this folds over. So here's our joy fold is gonna, oh man, there's that ratty cut side again. Jeez. And I've gone over my cutter with some alcohol, so I just didn't get it good enough. All right, so this is gonna get centered like right here for our joy fold. All right, so I can glue the bottom of this down. And I'm just going to hold this and eyeball and center it. Middle-ish. All right. There we go. Now, our magnets. So I want the magnets to be like on the side. So let's start with the one, and we're going to put it right here. Boop, right there. And I like to put a little glue and then come back with some score tape. All right, and I found another roll of this I'm going to be trying to use up, but in this case, the score tape is much easier. Or tear and tape. This is tear and tape, but I always call it score tape. All right, so let's do that. And putting the tape just makes it a smoother transition over your magnet. And I will try to go back. I don't think I put the link to the magnets in the description, but I'll have to add it. Then I've got a piece, same berry burst, and this is should be 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Yep, 2 3/4. Oh no, 4, because this is 4 1/4 this way. So 2 3/4 by 4, and then I ran it through one of the basics embossing folders, this big dot one. I call it basics number 3. Then we're going to cover that right up, cover our magnet up. All right. Then flip this over, and our magnet should fall exactly where we want it. Okay. So let's do that. More glue, and then let it drop. And where'd that tape go? Here I go. There. Oh, you missed the chat too, Marlene? So do I. Okay. All right. Now this one, I'm going to put, we're going to do some stamping on this. And then these pieces are both the same, because one's going to go on the top, one's going to go on the inside. 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I knew that was somewhere, 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, but this one I'm going to put right in here so we can write on. Yeah, I like the joy fold too. I seem to do it not a lot, but more than some, because I think it's easy and it looks cool, right? And sometimes you can decide if you want it to go, you know, up and down too. I've done that. But this one we're going to keep sideways because we're going to bring in that that envelope, that whatever this is. All right, now as far as pinks go, so we're going to stamp our envelope right here, and I'm going to bring in, I'm not sure, it just lists berry burst. I don't think it lists a lighter pink, but I'm going to go with bubble bath just because it's a lighter pink and I think it's going to look good anyway. All right, so let's stamp this. And I'm going to go at an angle. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I wanted to, I had this, I think I was going to hand cut it like stamp it in the berry and cut it and pop it up. Sending, because I wanted to do sending love. So, you know what? Flipsies. All right, I'm going to wipe this off and let me see how this goes. Berry Burst, and that, of course, is on the brights. So this will be a tone-on-tone envelope. All right, let's just stamp that. All right, and then I'll cut that out real quick. And that didn't line up perfectly. All right, got it. So sometimes, can you see that I've got like 2 little air bubbles? No, you can't see. Wait, there you go. Right here. That's just when I mount my stamp. Sometimes I need to like really lay it down like nice and like roll it on, I guess. Like start from the edge and then just be careful about pushing it down so there's no air bubbles, because sometimes that can really mess you up. But all right, we're done with that for now. I think. Let's just put it back. All right, let's cut this out real quick. This will be our little love note, although it's just for show. All right, so plan was to have this like right here, sending love, and I want the love from More Wishes and the sending from the Sending Cheer. All right, and I clean that one off. And this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to ink up the sending. With that. All right, but on this love, I want to do something a little bit more fancy. So let's do this. So I'm going to stamp the top half of this in the bubble bath. Let's get another block. So like, about like that. Cute, cute, cute. And then I'm going to roll the bottom half in my Berry Burst. And hope I got that. I want to keep it kind of straight. Cute. All right, now we can take a pink, we can take a little brush and I'm just going to tap it just to try to blend those lines in a little. But we're going to get what we get. All right, let's do this. Ooh, I like it already. And if I decide that the bubble bath isn't dark enough, ooh, I like it. Look at that. That really bled up by putting just tapping the brush on it. I like it. I could have smoothed it out a little bit more, but we are going with that. Now, if I wanted to go back in with another layer of the bubble bath, I should be able to get this lined up pretty good looking through the clear. So I'm going to give it a try. All right. I like that even more. So like double strength bubble bath and then Berry Burst regular and then just ink blend right over. Just tap, tap, tap across the middle. I'm going to do, yeah, I've got some more plans for this. Something, very similar. All right, now let's do, this can actually hang off a little bit. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Or it can go right up here and we can do sending love. Or envelope can be, that love is just really big. Actually, it's going to go right there. Oops. Now it's going to go right there since I messed that up. And sending can go up here in the corner. All right. And I'm going to have to do that in the Berry Burst because I really want it to stand out more. All right. So sending. And I'm just eyeballing. All right. That looks good. I got to bring this closer to my face a little bit so I can get it right in the corner. Perfect. Oh, perfect, perfect. Or I should say good enough. All right. And it's on my hand only a little bit. All right, let's pop this guy up, and I'm going to cover up. Oh, I got 2 whoopsies there. Jeez. Can't keep anything nice. All right, I think that's enough dimensionals, all right? All right. And then we're just going to glue this on there and add some gems. And I didn't even make a list of what gems I have. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Sending love. I don't think I have any that are heart-shaped. Not yet, anyway. I will from this mini catalog. All right, let's do this. Now, this really would be a good place for die cutting, right? Some hearts and putting on. Oh, that is really cute. But yeah, we could use some hearts like right there. And there are some die cuts. Oh, you know what? Look, those would be a good size. All right, 5 minutes. Ugh, okay. You know what? I'm going to add them later because I don't feel like dragging up my thing. But let's just put these on here. So I'll cut out some hearts in probably Bubble Bath to bring that in. And we'll have like a couple, 3 or 5 little hearts like right up here. And then some gems. But I love the 2-tone on the words like that. So I hope that's a good idea for you guys. Worthwhile anyway. I think it's going to be cute. Like for all the words, all those big bolder words, we can split them in half. And I think I did something. Didn't I do that with the oh no, I just did the whole word. I built when I did the Hallow Thanksmas card, I just used just like those letters. But yeah, up and down, same. Okay, so here's our ideas for sending cheer. We got our wobble card, our background card, and then our joy fold card with the magnet and the fancy lettering. So put one sealing the envelope. Yes, Sue, I'll put one right there. And actually, I'm just going to draw on it right now so I remember to cover that up. And I'll put like a Bubble Bath one on. And I'm going to do this and then take the picture. So once I get my blog updated, you guys will see it. So, Karen, you love the Stamparatus? Oh, yeah. The Stamparatus is, I use them both. I still have my Stamparatus and my 2 Misties. Like, I love them all. But the Stamparatus, yeah, I like because you can set up the 4 different panels at the same time. Okay, so thanks for hanging out tonight, you guys. Again, I will post my blog. I'll update that by Sunday because, we're going out of town Saturday. And then I'll get the paper share and the embellishment share up for that too. And I got everybody on the list that commented. At least I think I did. I've got Marlene for paper, Debbie and Jamie for paper and embellishments. And that's that. So thanks for hanging out. And I just realized I'm inky. Next Thursday will be a December workshop, and we're going to be using the sparkling snowflakes. So more like wintry ideas, right? Since we're going to, we're still all working on our holiday cards. But by the time I get you the kits, it'll be January. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks again. And thank you again for all your help with the Wreaths project. So like I said at the beginning, we did hit my goal. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Oh, both Deborah's wanted. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back through the comments then. Thank you guys. Okay, good night. Bye. And happy birthday again, Sue. Bye.